Hey there, fellow achievers, and welcome to another day of the Business Unfiltered vlog, where we are going behind the scenes together for 30 days of what business and life really looks like as an achiever. So today, I want to talk about the one word that I have learned I cannot use in my business and life, because every time I do, I have to eat my own words. It usually winds up coming right back around to bite me for using it. So I've had to stop, and I've stopped since the beginning of this year, so the beginning of 2017, never using the word never. Because every single time I do, I have learned that I am essentially closing the door to opportunity in that area of my life, in that area of my business, that I am not giving myself permission to change my mind because I've used such a strong word of never. I have realized that as humans, we are always learning, evolving, we're growing, and because of that, you deserve to give yourself the right to change your mind about whatever it is you want to change your mind about. So some great examples of this is, I remember in my early 20s, there were two things that I said I would never, ever do. I would never get a tattoo. There's another one over there. There's one here. There's one on my foot. I also said I would never get married. It's before I met my now husband. And in business, I have done that as well. I have said I am never taking on one-on-one clients again. And then I did, right? Because I realized, you know what? I miss it. I just need to adjust my price accordingly, make it only 20% of my business, really only have the right people coming in that I'm super lit up about working with in a one-on-one space, make it super just available when it is and not consistent, whatever the case is. I had to eat my own words with that. I am talking to somebody about a business opportunity right now, which is one that I said I would never do again. Never do. But now we're exploring it, right? Which comes back to the fact of, when you say never, you're either going to wind up eating your words, like I have done numerous times in my life, or you will find that you are being so freaking stubborn that you've closed the door on opportunities for change. You've closed the door to seeing a different view later in your life, that maybe you have grown and evolved since the last time whatever happened that caused you to use the word never. So instead, what I want to encourage you to do with anything that you no longer want in your life — I don't believe in keeping things that are not serving you. That is not the intention of this. However, what I do want to encourage you to do is to start being aware of that language and to catch yourself and say, at this time, I'm not interested in XYZ. That's it. I'm just not interested right now. It is not something I want to be doing right now in my life, in my business, in my relationships. Doesn't matter what it is. But don't slam the door on yourself by using the word never, because you don't know what will change. You don't know how life experiences will change. You do not know how you are going to change as a person. And this is something, like I said, I had to learn right at the beginning of this year, is when it finally became this aha moment for me of, okay, I need to stop saying never, right? I need to really be open to what could change along the way. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, right? There's no harm, no foul. However, every time I keep shutting the door, I am actually causing stress for myself. So what have you been saying never about in your life and your business? And how can you change that? How can you simply turn it around to not being interested at this point? And maybe never, right? Or maybe ever. I just totally messed that up. You may not be interested down the road, but that's okay. We're just keeping the door open to any opportunity or possibility that is around you, knowing that if it's not a good fit now, that's totally okay, but you're not shutting down what could be possible for you down the road. You're not having to go back and take back your words, or whatever the case is, like I have and may wind up doing again, because you have put such a final word into your life. So I don't know who needed to hear this. I know I needed to remind myself of this as I'm going through an experience currently that I can't necessarily share just yet because I don't know what is going to evolve or happen. However, this is the beauty of it, right? Just being open to what's around you, exploring different things, and then making decisions based on where you are currently. So, keep the door open. You never know what things are going to change within your business and your life, and avoid the word never.